And I just saw the movie again last night. I can't wait for you guys to see Black Adam. He is the most powerful. Here's the third act. He is the most powerful and unstoppable force on this planet. On this planet.
Rock has seen the movie. Oh my god, he has seen it and he likes it. He completely likes it. That, I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna like it as well, but the point here being that he stresses on the fact that Black Adam is the strongest person on planet Earth. So there is someone, and we know who it is, lurking out there with the sign of hope, who's the strongest person in the universe, and that is Superman. Superman is in the movie, and his presence has been, right now it has been officially confirmed. Rock is being blatant about it. But this video is about continuity and all the actors coming back and who's not coming back. Some spoilers for Black Adam movie, 100% spoilers, true, accurate spoilers. But before we get into that, if you could grab the subscribe button, hit the like, that will help me bring out more amazing content and more scoops, more leaks, and help you guys with all the DCEU and MCU content at your doorsteps or at your computer screens, because why not? And we break everything down after this intro, so hit it. Welcome to Humble Discussions, and today's topic, all the spoilers for Black Adam. This is a spoiler video. If you need to know what's coming in, how the Superman will fit in to the Black Adam, the movie, you better watch this video. If not, you better not, because we have a very confirmed spoilers, and it starts with how is the Superman going to appear. It's a post-credit scene, right? And what happens is Waller tells Black Adam to not leave Kahndaq, and that it is his prison now. And Black Adam says something like, or what? And Waller says, I don't know, or what, you will get severely punished. And then he says, I cannot be stopped by anyone on this planet Earth. And if you need to stop me, you need to get something very humongously powerful. And Waller says, then I'll not get someone from planet Earth, I'll get someone from outside planet Earth. And then a shadowy figure appears, and that's Henry Cavill as Superman. And he says, it has been a while since the Earth has been made this nervous because of a presence of a powerful being, that is Black Adam, and that they both should talk. Now, what does that tell us? It tells us that they are trying to have a truce or a peace between themselves. They're trying to talk it out, right? Like proper mature individuals, they're trying to talk it out. But according to the comics in the DCU, they don't really talk much, right? They indulge in a lot of battles, they indulge in a lot of fighting, they indulge in a lot of wreckage. They do a lot of stuffs overall. So that is going to happen for the next movie, but this movie ends there. And the only thing that we are left with is that both of them are trying to talk it out. So that will some way affect the progress of the DCU. Also, it will increase the hype coming into the next movie. Might be some Justice League movie, or might be some singular Superman movie, maybe another, like the next Superman movie that has a Black Adam in it, and they have a character arc being developed around both the characters. Can be anything, we don't know as of yet. Nothing is confirmed. The Superman that is being played by Henry Cavill, he needs to finish his Witcher project first. It's almost done. The Witcher project is almost finished. He can do mainstream and leading roles in the movies right now. But we don't have a confirmation on the next Justice League or a Superman movie yet. We have confirmation on the Flash, we have confirmation on the Aquaman, we have confirmation on the Blue Beetle, but we don't have confirmation on Henry Cavill playing another Superman solo movie and how Black Adam is going to fit into the plot. But at the end of the movie, that is where we lead to. So there must be something that happens. So there is this continuity. There is this continuity. But the Justice Society of America has not been addressed. They tell us in the movie that Justice Society of America has always been present. And if they were present, what were their whereabouts when everything was happening? What were they doing? They don't explain it a lot. So There are places where they don't give a shit about continuity, and there are places where they're actually trying to give a shit about continuity when they bring in Superman and they try to develop a kind of a bond between, whatever bond, positive or negative, between the Black Adam and the Superman. But again, if you don't address where the Justice Society has been for the longest, when everything was breaking down, that means they are not giving a fuck about continuity. So I want to enjoy the movie, but I at some point really want to be told as to what is happening in the movie. Where do the Justice League movies fit in, if they're not fit in? Again, I have said this. Now the third point here, they are recasting Ezra Miller as the Flash. And at the end of the Flash movie, that's the last bit of Ezra Miller that we'll see as the Flash. That is confirmed, right? We know that he's being recasted, but he's also owed an apology to DC. He has made an official apology, and he has been summoned back for the reshoots of the Flash. And he's been doing a bit of reshoots here and there. So the Flash movie is happening. There is no plot changes, everything is final in the Flash movie, and at the end of the Flash movie we are left with Michael Keaton as the Batman of the DCEU. Ben Affleck will have one more role that he'll play in the Aquaman, but that will be, the timeline will be before Flash. So we don't have a permanent Batman, we don't have a permanent Flash. That is where I think the continuity will get messy, and we'll need a proper answer at the end of the Flash movie as to what is happening. Rumors say that the Justice League movie, the Justice League Snyderverse, or whatever Joss Whedonverse, they are going to be completely erased and off the hook. They will be absolutely dismantled. It's like it never happened. So if that is the case, and Black Adam becomes the starting of everything else because it's set in the past, then we might have answers to all the questions. Otherwise, we'll still be left with a lot of plot holes, a lot of questions, and a lot of doubts about the whereabouts of the DCEU. And I hope they try and address every single part of it, because to compete with MCU, where they have been working really hard and their ass off, they've been crunching just to give us the continuity and place projects in certain timelines. That is how MCU has developed over the years and has gained a superior advantage when it comes to cinematic universe over the DCU, and the gap is huge between DCU and MCU. I hope DCU, after the merger with the Discovery, they find their way and we get good movies, we get proper timelines, we get good characters, because come on man, DCU has great characters. If not same, I will say better characters, where we as fans can connect in a better way. Because we all grew up watching Batman and Superman, right? And Spider-Man as well, but he's from Marvel. But these two main 66% of the characters that we always loved were from DC as growing up. So when it happens, and we hope that Warner Brothers and Discovery don't mess this up more, and we finally get to see something that we connect with and we don't cringe at any point of time, because a lot of DC movies in the past have not been up to the standard, and they are coming back. They are doing good proper movies. They have released the Snyder cut of Justice League. That's amazing. That's a good one. That's really mind blowing. They have done Peacemaker, which is again one of my best shows that I have watched. They're doing good work, right? And I hope it continues, and we get to see continuity is a main factor in superhero movies, where you, at the end of the day, you have to bring superheroes on screen together and you let them fight one big villain. I think that will happen. Darkseid will happen, and we'll get to see heroes fighting together and villains coming together and anti-heroes coming together. So that will it for this video, guys. If you're here till now, please consider commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I will see you guys in the next one.
Know the story of your